Right, welcome back. So, we've just put some new music on, got ourselves coming back with a coffee, and we're going to hit the dog car now. So let's go ahead, load this one up. This would be the fifth one in the PowerWash Simulator 2. Let's go. Starting with driving me barking. A car about a car that gets imbued with the consciousness of an unruly puppy. Sounds like a great concept. Go ahead and start. So far, the PowerWash Simulator 2 has been really good. It's been leaps and bounds in front of the original. So definitely looking forward to seeing what we can do here. Interesting. Actually brought to our PowerWash services. Oh, yeah. Let's quickly give. Hey there, Ulysses. Okay, well, with that note, I think we're going to do the traditional car wash theme. We're going to get the suds out and work from there. Let's see. One up there. And this one here will need the perfect. Get that car all sudsed up. Let's just give that a what our water bill would be, because we've always got our sprinklers on. With the suds on this one, this car is going to be sparkling in no time, rest assured. Alright. Sort of look like a rabbit ears on the front as well. So this is the car that we saw a poster of advertising a movie on the underground toiletry system. So from the, I think it was the second or the third wash that we did today. So they're now bringing the actual movie car into us to clean. Alright. And yep. Get the widest width we can on this one. This one's got the adjustable nozzle on it, so we can go very small or very large, depending on how we want the water spray out. In this instance, it is perfect. But will it get underneath the tyre arches? Relatively good. So a sentient dog car is what the film is about, and this is its main character. The plate on it. Oof, F47. Okay. Collective de Saint Bernard. They've got some dog reference in there. It reminds me of the Menace in Black Town car, old film, sentient as well. That side. water flow is just so good. The graphic physics they've got this just works so nice. Much better than the first, but I've mentioned that already. We're at 99. Okay. Bumper, nose, and windscreen wiper. That's the front bumper. Oh yeah, underside. That's gonna be the same for the rear bumper as well, I bet. Of course, the horn's going to be a dog. Hey. There we go. You can. Anyway, on to the next. That was a very quick and simple one. But the vehicles normally are. One there, and that will get us to the highway. Perfect. Okay, so classic massive highway sign. Let's go ahead and see what it is about. It is from here to both the sky and up in the world. This guy here is the So here's the mare that is actually on, I think you'll find, in the previous. So let's load this one up. What is this coffee actually? Yeah, we got dogs on the coffee cup, if you're wondering, or puppies. All right. We've got some big scaffolding. Well, just check that we've got the check. Sorry about that. Just had to check the music was actually kicking. Yeah. Okay, so let's you know what? The paintwork on this has lasted fairly well considering it's been in this environment all this time. There's that nozzle. I thought this one had the adjustable nozzle on it. Oh, there it is. It deactivated my nozzle. I took the up button. That's better. got to do underneath as well. Jesus. That's going to be a challenge. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Ladder is checked off. Why don't I just think of the laser rust removing tool that I saw a while back? There's an amazing high-powered laser that you can use to rust, and it is so effective. You just put it in and it literally just bakes the rust off. It just gets rid of it. Absolutely amazing. I don't know what the exact name or that tech is, but it was a very high-profile power laser. I think it's also like the dry ice cleaning concepts that people do when they're restoring old barn finds. Okay, there's some more on that support column somewhere, but good. Get these bolts double checked. Now we just have to remember the base needs to be done, unless we can get that done now. The long power telescope nozzles are so good. Now, we could use the actual scaffolding, but I think we might be able to get away with a long telescopic nozzle. Such an awkward view. And again, it comes down to the, like I use a controller, so the back left trigger controls the camera movement. So now I can actually control it a bit more. Otherwise we can do a stand position and just work that way. Seriously? Ah, they're separate panels. Okay. So that one's done. I see what their game is. That one. Okay, framework. Come on. Yes. They're going to be individual pieces. Now, just go over here. Yep, just go over there. Perfect. There we go. Definitely worth having these in the toolkit. Question is, are we getting enough water in the roofs on these lights? I've got a suspicion we'll probably have to come back down for these. Okay, go. Perfect. Slow and patient. So many good films have actually had billboards as a focus on, but none have such a more crazy story than the film. That film was just ridiculous. And it became a cult classic because the billboard was then rented for a following 5 years or something ridiculous. And the film was terrible, but in order to make the film known and to be successful, it was advertised on a prime time billboard for 5 years, regardless. Come on. You got this. Hey, you're welcome. Spray the distance. Alright. I am seeing some speckles on that rail in there, but you know what? That's just for good measure. I think we'll still have to go with a scaffolding potentially, but soon no. Nice and shiny. Seriously, it only opens on one side. Okay, we'll worry about that after. I've noticed a few things, like there's been a couple things that had to stand in a certain location for it to work, even though so it could well be just that sort of situation. You know what, for a platform like this to be out in the weather like this all the time, it comes up pretty damn good. Corner pieces separate, okay. Noted. Okay. Definitely enjoying this, so. I've also got the it's a really cool thing, this one, but I do prefer using the old sprayer with the variable spray. Bit more push on it. Okay. What part is it? No, before we fall off, I probably should ensure this is actually going to open. Excellent. Otherwise I'd be panicking that the hatch isn't going to work. Okay. We spray the bars from this side, at least know this side's going to be, well, hopefully 100% cleared from this side. Yeah, the bars are so annoying, but they also pop very quick, so assuming we've sprayed that right amount of dirt off the other side, we'll hopefully get them to be, yep, there we go. What we'd like to see. So, recap. good. Yep. So looking at the top left of the screen, platform railing bar. Yep, all done. It's got a bit on it still. Perfect. Gotta love that ding. Yep, they're done. And back to these. Excellent. Good feeling. Okay. Now these lights, they count all as one. Yeah, that's going to be on the back of it, which I can't get to from here. But that's alright. Yep, light arm done on that one. This is the same, isn't it? Yeah, same quantity on each. So it's clearly going to be dirt on the back. So that's all good. Leave the path. Okay. It's a little bit frustrating these stairs, but actually no, they're not. They're doable. Let's see how we can manage them. Sort of tactical there. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to try and tackle these stairs. So it's basically a crawl up the ladder bit by bit. Try and are they doing the steps separately? Of course they are. PowerWash, why wouldn't they? And the issue is going to be we can't get like scaffolding up here. That's off the table, the scaffolding. So make certain there isn't any dirt. That many of them. Okay. Oh, there's that PowerWash Sim ridiculousness. Run up there fast enough. See this high. Again, it needs bird spikes. This is just absolutely covered in rubbish. I almost thought that I was going to fall off for a second there, but I didn't, so little amazing. Go, 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 go. Too good to be true. Oh, good. See dirt on it. This is like anything more to the right, I think I would pull down again. Pick a go. Right. %50 heat in that coffee still. Alright, let's blast that rubbish off. Didn't actually clean that leg, I'm surprised. And the kit there is actually the abseil. That's actually a brand new bit of kit for the power wash as well. We'll be using that to do the boards. Just get this stair out the way. Start on removing some of it. that there. It's funny if anything is more awkward because of these stairs. Like with the right equipment that we've got, it isn't too bad, but it's just the angles that you have to work on. Still, I think the view would be very nice from, like, if you can sit on the top. Excellent. And that will leave just one thing for us to do, ultimately. Well, let's go ahead and get the equipment running. Okay, so abseiling time. What do we know? Okay, left joystick up and down. You just walk over and sit on it, then we can go up and down. And left and right on joystick as well. Okay. It's actually really cool, the art. You also get the, I'm hoping you can hear the, you get like the wind noises because they're up so high. It's actually really cool. There we go. Actually surprised it's not like a double-sided signage or something. Okay. Definitely a lot of grime on this one. Not the worst we've had yet, though. Billboard's done. Or back of billboard's done, I should say. I knew they were going to count those and I was going to miss them. Oh, of course. That explains the lines there. Okay, so we should be able to. We should be able to pick it up and put it onto this side, hypothetically. Okay. Yeah, there we go. It's a weird mechanic, this one. But it works. Alright. So this one here. I'm gonna start with the top here. So the story with this one is Jeff Jefferson wants Ulysses back, essentially. So here's the old man who fled from the previous sequel. So at the end of the Powerwash one, you end up actually getting, finding and keeping the cat that had gotten lost. The cat that was lost obviously was the mayor's. So he's not too happy. There's L. Oh, it's erased. Okay, come on. Here we go. I was looking at this and for a minute it looked like some I was thinking Poppy's Playtime. Like, except like just a bit of a twist on the characters. We could go Robot Chicken. My apocalyptic ponies. Guarantee we'll have to come back to those letters, because I'm going to have one or two of them that need to get a double over. So it's Town of the Year Awards or competition. Could go the Hot Fuzz movie route, which, 0% crime. Okay. Well, oh. Come on. What's that? Headphone. What is outstanding? Mountain block platform. Front frame, 3/4. Oh, I see what they're talking about. Took me a second to figure out what that was. Let me see. Huge chunk of mess underneath there. Billboard mountain blocks. Okay. Underside beam. Platform railing. Light, that makes sense. Let's look for this mountain block. That's this one. Done. Okay, we've got yes, please open that hatch. You know what? It might be easier to do this. Now this is where we're definitely going to need the scaffolding. The other one was taller, wasn't it? Where is the other one? Where did we throw that? Yeah. The other one was weirdly taller. Give me that one. Way taller. It helps if you place them the right way. Okay. Platform railing post. Bing. No, not done. Ah, it's multiple of them. One as well. Perfect. And lucky last must be this one. Okay, let's see, we will go. Okay, platform underside. Get that extender rod out. Job complete. All right. So let's get that visual in. What have we got? Perfect. And action. Okay. Let's continue. We have a sweeper. Once you know from this day forth, you're forever loved by, or at least one person, me. Okay. Sure, if I go back to the yard. Oh, my nickname. Okay. I get it. He's kind of messed up the cleaner. Ulysses? Oh, hey there. Such a good cat. Oh yes, there. Oh, there's our thing we cleaned up earlier, and there's the driving me barking, the sentient car. I wonder if these people, Derek Diggers, Dougie Diggers, Malcolm Bay. I wonder if there's any reference behind that to the actual devs. Squeak. Aha. Alright. Anyway, let's get this happening. You know what? The usual tactic. Urban Max. That's got the wiper blade on it. Okay, so this is the front of it. Definitely sudsing this one up is going to be a good call. This thing is a mess. You ran into a strawberry or a tomato field or something. Okay, and the wider scope there, you'll see in the middle we've just pretty bad, isn't it? As soon as I turned the corner, I saw all the revelers having fun and chucking huckleberries. That's trouble. I had no choice but to style it out and act like I was supposed to be there. You know what? You took it on the chin. Probably would have been semi-alright if I hadn't panicked and put my brushes on. Driving through this parade, I got a little visual. Severely underestimated the power of the sweep as they turned the street. Even then, I could have probably written it out if I hadn't started. Gotta own this one. You know what? He's a legend. All the while down below the brushes of creating a disaster zone of epic proportions. Yeah. Don't worry, we got you covered, Finn. This will be like brand new. Vehicle looks pretty cool, actually. Oh no. Okay. This one's on the house for Finn. Oh, his antenna's got it on as well. I'm sure we cover that as well. It's a little gnome hat. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm a little confused with that. Let's we can turn the brushes on or off. Interesting. Oh yeah, under the bumper. Okay. Where is this? I'm literally not seeing the dirt they're referring to. Body base, cab step. Oh yeah, there's a bit. Hopefully this will stick to anything that is actually outstanding on it. There we go, getting some dings. They're the noises we want to be hearing. Cab base. Can we see any more under there? And footstools, they said, or foot. Oh yeah. This is definitely a weird one. Probably half 1 out of 2. This cab base is throwing us a bit. Should be body base. Okay. Less. Oh, I think I see what they're on about. Yeah. Which means this side's going to be the same issue. Nope. What about those vents? Body? No. Cab base. Okay. See anything? Oh, yep. Got some glowing under there. Gotta be that. Okay. Tire warning light. Yep, got glowing under there and ooh, that's what they meant by I would have never picked that. This time, brilliant. This foam is so good. Ding ding, and a warning light. Got to be that one up there. I'll get on this. Probably get the ladder if I have to. Done. Royal flush. I need to get my gas station all cleaned up before we're closing it. Yeah, we can do that. Hopefully he doesn't get in trouble for his very covered van. Okay, gas station. Corn and sugar. Yeah, high muckamucks. Ivory Tower. Have demand between humble gas station. Okay, virtually they build the new interstate, reducing passing traffic. So they're not actually happy with the inconvenience. We'll fix it. Okay, so what do we have? Car park that looks clean and just the building that is dirty. Okay. Is it the internal as well, or just the... No, so just the external we're cleaning. Got it. Okay. Get us the valve. There we go. All right, that's better. Would sort of suck if you had a petrol station and all the traffic got diverted. I'm thinking red water first, and it looks like there's going to be segments for it. Good guy. First ding. That soccer ball around the back, I bet, is going to be a one of the trophies. I know there's 40 trophies for the game. Definitely been a while since I've had traffic, I think, here. Go. Now, is it dirt or is it concrete out the front of this place as well? I reckon it's going to be concrete. So someone decided to go on the playground that's in such poor state. At least it's not as big a playground as the first simulator. But I'm sure we're going to see another playground in this one. More focus. Go da-ding da-ding. Actually, this reminds me of the... Oh, there's a door there. It reminds me of the petrol station from Dawn to Dusk. The storytelling video game. Not the movie. Also, Road 96. That's something similar. Oh, I should have opened. You know, sneaking in or out of this town comes this way. It's so cheap. Yeah, they would be. Heard some stories about those big mining trucks and what they can and can't do. Alright, concrete cleaning time. Here they are, the wagon wheels still. Trucks are coming through. The demon is just the side floor for the garage, so hopefully this is still the side floor, rear floor. So it's basically up to this point here. Yeah, the way they separate the chosen areas for cleaning is always quite interesting. Dyson cup on top. Pretty neat. But yeah, I would definitely leave this place spick and span. One wagon wheel, all cleaned. The air machines, love the noises there. Ooh. Okay. They're looking a little dirty, those tires. So, what's better than suds enough? Clean. Got it. Okay, so tires are clean. Let's keep on kicking. Oh, it's like a kitty cat face. Well. Building itself should be relatively easy, I think, to find. But always interesting to see what they've got spaced around the building itself. GTA Online Ice Spin. There we go, I knew those marks weren't meant to be at the bottom. Just need a bit more of a heavy duty clean on it. Okay, so that side's cleaned. Rear floor gas station gets to here. A new job. Bit of a fixer-upper, hey? Sounds like it's doable. Doesn't look like it'll be a huge job, that one. At least the thing isn't 2 stories, because if it was 2 stories, it would be potentially more like that Art Deco one. That was just actually that was like Simulator 1 PowerWash. There was an art design house that was just as weird in the time. Now I can't think. Okay. Where's the other guys? Those 2 are here. There's one more. There is a 3rd cat somewhere. That is all good. Side floor. This is where it changes zone. Got it. Definitely making progress on this one. Like, I reckon the worst was that Art Deco one so far. But it is not going to be the worst by any means compared to probably some down the line, for sure. I mean, we're only scratching the surface on the cleaning maps yet. Framework up there. Always so bright, the colour of these maps. But again, this paint is not going to survive long. There's desert weather. I bet they'll be repainting that in no time. It'll be like table simulator. There is still some on the frame. Where is it? Frame was saying there's some still outstanding. Just stop crouching now. Alright, that. Oh no, it is complete. I thought I actually said it wasn't complete. Yep. Perfect, so we are on target of what I was doing here. Should be that, and this will get the side floor of the garage. They brought the rocking chair back. I know they had a rocking chair in Power Simulator 1. I just can't remember which level catered to that. Okay. They do get traffic down here. Might have put me out of peanut. Wait for it. They're gonna get more of them coming through. Essentially, it's stories of cars. They built a freeway and the shops got left behind. Okay. Oh, done underneath. How about? No, there we go. Same for the rocking chair. When it's on the main area itself, there's nothing else around it. It seems to behave. But any slight detail in here, or like lumps or other things, it will start playing up. Definitely a useful tool, this one. Also very quiet, so it's a nice break from having the water sprayer. Here we go, that's better. Got the water on there permanent for now. Definitely isn't doing a reasonable job. I don't say it's doing the best job we've seen, but it is doing reasonable. Go. Got to utilize all the new tech. see, it's not fully clean, so now we're going to double back on here. Same for this one. Where is dirt? That. Alright, perfect. Side done. That side's done. We got the cactus, didn't we? We didn't get the cactus, but that is sort of part of this, so. I think we're just going to zap the coal car wash with the spray. It's easier than the core circular. Okay. And this place gets so dirty and dusty. Could be area. Just giving it a spark on clean wash is great. Almost feels like we get dirty within the day. Now this here reminds me of that Bowser. Oh, Jamie Foxx film. Premise was that he bought a car and it was more important, expensive than a wedding ring for a girlfriend. Yeah, just goes pear-shaped from there. It was a horror film, I forget what fully happened, but it was a Cadillac I think he bought. Really nice car. Hopefully the building isn't going to be too problematic. We've got most of the external stuff cleaned up now. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Just doing some power wash sim today, working through the levels. This would be clean up map number 8 or number 9, thereabouts. New power sim. I didn't get that to ding after all. Luckily I went back that far on it. There we go. Gotta be some dirt somewhere there then. Forecourt is cleaned. Okay, excellent. So that is the bare basic. Oh, the cactus has got a battery attached to it. One there. You have to clean the black. I suppose impurities. Okay, so where is the dirt on this cactus floor then? We'll look for it after. That seems to be the most absurd thing they've got on here yet to look for. A lone station. Go. Somewhere here it's got to mark some dots where there's dirt because we're not seeing it. Here we go. So the actual plant drop-ins are not meant to be on. I swear I sprayed them. Oh my God, they've got individual. Okay. I see what their game is. We're going to be very particular about the lights on this. We have our ladder. We do. Excellent. is actually quite an annoying piece to clean. Okay. How much of this is actually cactus? What are they calling this thing again? Cactus or front signage. It's all referred to as cactus, alright. Okay, tick, 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 tick. Cactus small sign frame. I reckon it's going to be that open sign frame. Yep, perfect. Perfect. Should have gotten it then. Cactus access, yep, so let's start cleaning the... Oh yeah, we'll start with this. Definitely a colourful bin. Matches the general theme they've got going on here, so trash can, excellent. I mean, I thought they were going to do like a trash can lid as well. How about a trucked wash bin? Okay. Prediction. Jessica's Antiques is going to be associated with the story plot and the stolen stone. They have a habit of tying everything in together. I am banking that. There. Go, go, go. What is left that needs to be cleaned on? Ah. There we go. Houses. Give them a good soak up. By the time anyone wants to use those pumps, they will be dirty and dusty again. If what the theme of this one is, we've got a highway built around it. Much better. What do they charge it on this one? 27,138. They actually put different price points on these, or do they just use the same? 38. No. They didn't just copy and paste an asset, but at least did some modification on it. So many games that just copy and paste and they just have the same color. this building to clean. Well, let's guard. Perfect. So far, it's been pretty enjoyable. This nice and calming. Just figuring out what pool is the best one to run, and then run it. Rusty gasket. What job do you have? And do you have a gravel pit to slow down in? Alright, so fun story. There was a car that decided to test the stopping lane, emergency stopping lanes, which is designed for trucks, except they had their own personal vehicle. Then they complained when they were told that it was free to get pulled out when they explained it was for trucks, because their car got stuck in a gravel truck emergency pit and caused scratches and damage underneath. Coming up looking clean so far. Hopefully the roof is flat enough that it's just a straightforward clean. There has been a lot of smaller obstacles to work around down here. Right. Been up for 2 hours. Cool. Is looking much nicer. There's definitely picking a few little spots there as well. That just the extra soap. Definitely ensure that they get a good clean. The deeper steams there. Go. Yeah, the sounds you want to hear. We need a stool for this. Jumping around is really not good as far. Okay, how is this looking so far? More presentable. Gonna need a ladder. Bottom product. Not far off now. Aliens? Middle of nowhere, petrol station, aliens. Be a pun. They did have aliens in the first one. Look at that, purple just done. Perfect. literally just lifts anything up this phone. It's easy. I've enjoyed the levels though. I haven't really found anything too broken in this sequel, so I've done really good testing. And everything has generally worked within reason. I think the most weirdest thing is abseil. We sussed out and trying to get out trapdoor. It went hatch when it was there on the Billboard mission, but let me guess, put it down the slide. I'm banking it would have been push it down the slide and that would be in the trophy. They do things like that in this game. Because they had that with the playground, they had to push a ball, the actual up the slide. It only makes sense that they're going to play the reverse this time around. What is all of this purple stuff? Perfect. Nice and clean. Right. Honestly, I think the best update they did for this new series is these suds. They are just so unbelievably effective. Okay, there's got to be some dirt over here. Perfect. Maybe not 100% perfect. There is still. Where's mine? Oh no. It's now saying it's full. Okay. I'll take that. Let's create this in foam. Yeah, this purple stuff is very intriguing. I honestly think it's going to be aliens. It spreads so much area, this foam. Actually crazy good. That cleaning up like a treat. This wasn't shown as complete, so this will hopefully trigger that for us. Someone screaming in the background. I'm really curious what this purple element is. The only thing I think it's going to be alien related. Okay, we are getting there. Spade looks like new. We get that shelter of a coin. There's a lot of nooks and crannies underneath this one, so I think the foam is going to be the best option. Okay, I think we've got that all cleaned up. Okay. Oh yeah, the cactus markings make more sense on here. Big ones out there. Mark my word. Pretty sure she's referring about a UFO. Or what is it? What are they called these days? Identified UFDs. Unidentified flying device or something like that. All good. Well, no, it's not what they used to be called. Alright, let's lather this place up. Sensing this is meant to be vibrant, this particular petrol station playground. As vibrant as they can make it. It reminds me of a 90s petrol stop. Done a good job of it. Definitely it's got some of that bright colouring and paint work stainage on this area a bit as well. So run out of foam for the time being. That will recharge, so we'll just go ahead. It's all the spray in the meantime. Ah, yeah, there's the greens I was looking for. Why do I think that looks like plankton? Actually, do you know what? Probably could be potentially a throwback to the DLC they did for SpongeBob. They have referenced a lot of their prior PowerWash stuff. Where's that gun? Oh, yeah, it's slowly charging up on the bottom right. Keep spraying this. Hopefully that will have more foam for us to run with. Need it. Blue paint is definitely stuck on. Well, okay, that slide is looking much happier now. Side there. And that's this side. That is a bit. Perfect. That is looking much shinier now. Be happy to send a burger down that slide. After. Paint an actual pole to the same color spectrum. Don't believe it's cleaned. Now it is. Definitely it's got dirt underneath the playground equipment. We're still getting down much. Definitely not as bad as the Simulator 1's playground, which is and with the new features they've got the helps find the end piece as well things too. So they've definitely improved a lot of elements on PowerWash Sim. That one there. Okay, so playground post. Barrel, we've got a bathroom door sign. Barrel was, I don't know where that was, the other side. Yeah, so this barrel has to be the one that's actually got the issue. This floor is apparently dirty. Where? Do the old spray tactic, see if it brings up any that makes any sense. Perfect. There's quite a lot on this one. Canopy sign. And garage door. Easiest option. Spray then spray. Done. Canopy. Canopy sign it is. Oh yeah, I see it. Entrance door, door frame and handle. Okay, gas pump floor curb. We need to clear. Done. Wagon wheel, large window frame, small window frame. Many things. I swear we got done with these. Of course, the playground has got a stack of stuff. Cactus road sign, cactus or is it the actual cactus? I see it. What else cactus do we have to hit? Air conditioning and air conditioning side vent. Got to be the roof. You can do it Series X. Air conditioning. Air conditioning unit outlet vent number 3. Okay, a gas station roof trim. 2 of 4. This one. Oh. I actually had forgotten about this ball. That may explain why I kept a little stumped. Yeah, I completely forgotten about this. I know I got so immersed in the other stuff that, yeah. Definitely getting a little routine. Let's have a look here. Gas station wall 3 of 5. Okay. Next on the shopping list, what do we have? Storage, faucet, and rake. Get them all suds up. Okay. We're definitely narrowing in on this. Okay, a playground slide guard. What do they define as a slide guard? I see what they mean. All right, what else? Cactus window 0 of 2. Playground cactus 0. Okay, tower base. Tower platform floor. Alright, that one there. So what is the next thing we need? You can get off my screen. That's better. Okay, now I can see what I'm looking at. Tower post 3/4 and tower railing. So a tower post. What does that look like? This one. Okay, gas station wall and railing. Almost there. Ah, yep, there. And a gas station wall. I wonder if it's actually those things there. Or is it the front? Okay. For soon. Oh, I see where. Fair play, fair play. It's it was hidden and out of sight. Okay, so is that the only gas station we need to do? When in doubt, foam it up. I mean, I literally can't see what else to do, so clearly something on this particular area as well. Done. Excellent. All right, so I think we're going to leave it there because I've got to get some tea. But we've got through a few of these levels today. I can go through a few more tomorrow as well. But thank you for watching, as always. Yeah, definitely some interesting ones so far. They've been very vibrant, very fun. The story plot is going pretty good so far. And yeah, I will see you potentially in the next one. But yeah, we'll try and get through 4 or 8 of them tomorrow as well. We know there's 38 in the base game. So that will definitely get us through them as best we can. But for now, we'll go ahead and wish you a great evening, morning, whatever it may be. And yeah, have a great day.